Hi guys, it's Savannah and I'm coming at you with my headscarf and cup of tea, okay? Anyways, I kind of wanted to tell you guys a story. I'm a preschool teacher, and one day we went outside, just a regular day outside, to go play on the playground and just enjoy the sunshine. And one of my female students runs up to me like crying, like bawling. And after, you're cuddling her and you're asking, what's wrong? Did they hit you? What's going on? Is the world ending? And you try to be silly to like make them smile and all that. But it turns out that I had some of the male students in my class saying that she was ugly because she was brown. And working in education, or just like with smaller children, I've never really been in this situation. And it kind of inspired me to just make this video about the black talk. And if you're unfamiliar with the term black talk, it basically is when your parents, okay, particularly black parents, I don't know about other people of color, but whatever, this from my experiences, black parents sit you down and they tell you that you are brown. They tell you that because of your blackness and the amount of melanin that's in your skin, you will have to work harder to get certain jobs and to be recognized and taken seriously. And it's basically spreading awareness that racism exists. When you're young and you're listening to this, I guess it could come to a shock to some people, but it was never really a shock to me, because even when I was little, like in second grade, I was experiencing racism as growing up in a white school. There was like some girls in the lunchroom that would put up a sign that says no niggers allowed. Now granted, I'm the only black person in the whole school. Okay, so I know that they were talking about me, even if I didn't know what that necessarily meant. Like they were talking about me, even though I had no idea who they were. But the black talk is essentially telling your offspring or your children or whatever that even though they don't fit the beauty standard, that they're still beautiful. They're not gonna say that, oh, you don't fit the beauty standard. Like, the kid won't even understand that. It boils down to this. Even though you don't fit the beauty standard, that you're still beautiful. Even though, you're expected to do this because this is the right thing and this is how you become a respectable and fulfilled person. Even though you're fully capable, there are going to be people that underestimate your intellectual and academic capabilities. And no matter how much of a badass person you are, faithful, smart, morally right, hardworking, ambitious of a person, doesn't matter, because there are going to be some people that can't look past your Negro nose and Jackson 5 nostrils, and that's just how it is. Black talk isn't telling your kids that all white people are racist, all white people are this, hate white people, don't be friends with white people. I don't even think I even got the word like white in my speech. It's not a hate speech. It's parents who have experienced racism, know it exists, are woke themselves already, have to deal with these types of things. And they just want their children to be able to protect themselves, be safe, and be smart. Black talk is telling your children and making sure that they understand that racism, that universal colorism, that systematic oppression, that super predator narratives, that stereotypes exist, are real, and that sometimes unfortunately will be used against you in life, in the court of law. And you have to know that. You have to be able to deal with those people and those situations in a way that won't get you in trouble. How to just emotionally cope with that. I mean, I talk about my experience in second grade, but I mean, I've had plenty of other experiences of just being, just singled out, talked to in whatever way, expected to do things at work while I was still in school. while I'm in college now, at college. I mean, people, this is real. And parents want their kids to be able to, you know, understand that. And so once the girl stopped crying, and, you know, I finally got her to calm down, she eventually went back to go hang out with her friends and be the cute little girl that she is. But I can still tell that she was upset. You know, that's just how it is. And that's why, to a lot of people, the black talk is necessary. So if other people have experienced the black talk as much as I have, I don't know how deep people get into it if you have experienced the black talk, but please just tell me in the comments. We can talk about it, because I think it's kind of interesting how even in preschool people know that you're different, and these people are brown and I'm white, and she's this and I'm that. People know. And sometimes, I mean, depending on where you live, that talk comes really early. It comes really, really early. I don't know. I hope that doesn't stick with her. I hope that, you know, even though it's hard to find Barbies with afros and stuff like that, I really hope that she doesn't have a problem even now, like in elementary school and everything like that, with, you know, just confidence and just believing in yourself. Because, I mean, like, I remember it was Valentine's Day. You know how you give people Valentines? Like, there were kids that won't give me one because they were like, oh, you're black, you don't get one. Like, you know, like, isn't that terrible? You're black, so you don't get a Valentine. And I know it's just a Valentine, like, it's just like some Powerpuff Girl lollipop. But if you just look at it in the grand scheme of things, it's like, wow. Wow, you know? Just, yeah. I'll see y'all later. It's ridiculous.